Well guys, thanks for joining us ahead of this Sunday's game at the Abbey. How excited are the two of you to be here playing this weekend?
Yeah, it's very exciting. I've been a supporter since I was a kid. Used to stand on the terraces, had a season ticket for the men's team. So yeah, it's a really exciting thought to be here at the Abbey and to be involved in the club the way that we are is a real privilege. So yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. Everybody's really excited, can't wait for the game.
For me, it's going to be my first game with Cambridge playing here. I've only ever played against them here. So yeah, I'm buzzing to get started and yeah, get a win on Sunday.
And it ties in nicely with the following weekend's women's football match day.
Yeah, really nice, isn't it? And I think it's been great to see the reaction on social media from just everybody, not necessarily people connected with the club, but the wider football community. And how much support there is for women and females being in the football environment, and that can be both with the women's team or involved at the club. We've got so many people that are involved with the club and supporters group now with the Amber Bells as well. So just lovely to see the reaction from the wider football community as well, I think. But as you say, it's a nice tie-in from the two weekends and shows the commitment of the club to women in football.
And women's football is becoming more and more popular by the year, it seems. Is this something that you can feel as a player within the game?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I started playing when I was 5, played with boys, wasn't really any girls teams around. Had stints at other clubs and stuff, but I've always found that with Cambridge there's always been that backing, there's always been that support, and it's amazing to be a part of.
And what do you think needs to be done in order for women's football to continue on an upward curve?
Just a continuous support. The boost in the game. Women's football is coming up and coming. It's going to keep growing and it will grow, and people just need to support it and get down and support local teams. Come and support them on Sundays and get involved with everything.
Darren, talk to us about how the season's gone from your perspective. 22 points from 16 games so far. You must be pleased with how it's going on the pitch.
Yeah, it's been pleasing. We're not going to say that it's been perfect. We definitely could be better, and we know that, and we're working on that. As you can see from results, sometimes it's been a bit inconsistent, and that's just part of our learning process. Coley and we've got 2 others that have come in that have joined us in the Christmas period, so we're strengthening the squad as we go. We've got some really talented young players coming through, and the squad that we've got are excellent. I'm really pleased with the squad we've got. So it's been pleasing. We've got more that we can do, and by no means is this the end of our progression, if you like, or this is where we're at. We very much have the backing of the club, and it will continue, as Coley just said, continue to grow from our own perspective as well as women's football in general. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. There's more to come. I'm really excited about the future over the next few months and years ahead because, as Coley said, women's football's really going places, and the backing of this club in particular, I think we're in for an exciting time.
Coley, tell us a bit about your return to the club after a few years at Stevenage. What was it that made you want to come back and rejoin the U's?
I always say I've always had a soft spot for Cambridge. I've known the girls for years, even without football being the motive, and they're just a great bunch. And I had one of them message me constantly, like, "Come on, come back. You love it, all of this." And yeah, it's just Cambridge for me is a hard one to turn down. It's my secret love. I have a little passion for it, so I couldn't say no when I wanted to.
Secret no more.
Yeah, no more.
So, who's the biggest joker?
Oh God. We have got a couple. I mean, instead of joker, I'd say the funniest has got to be Jenks.
Jenks is fun.
Yeah, she's a funny girl. She's up for anything, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's good fun. Carrie can be good fun.
Oh yeah, true. She is very funny. Yeah.
Who's the most skillful player in the team?
Oh, Mitch.
Yeah, Laura
Mitch,
Mitchell.
yeah, that girl on her feet. We actually at training, didn't we? She did something Sunday, and I was standing near him, and I was like, "How does she do that?"
Yeah, she's very skillful. She's a really talented player.
And I'm not sure who this is going to be aimed at, but who's the teacher's pet?
Oh, Jenks.
Wow. Yeah. Do you know what? We've missed her. Saying Jenks as well. She's been out injured for 3 months, and oh my goodness, we've really missed her. So it's lovely to have her back. She'll be back playing this weekend.
Even when I come in, I noticed that from having the season with her before and her not being, definitely she was missed, and her being back, she's just a nutter, isn't she? Yeah.
Finally, who's most likely to go on to become a manager themselves?
Oh.
Go on, Coley.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I definitely think I know who.
You know who?
Yeah.
I'm stuck a bit between Webby and G.
Gisela would be the one for me, definitely. Yeah, Webby as well, definitely. But Gisella's got real knowledge for the game, real thirst to learn, really good player, understands the game really well. So yeah, I'd say definitely Gisela.
Okay, so Darren, what should the fans expect on Sunday? We're hoping for a good crowd and hopefully some
Yeah, that's it. It's a nice game, isn't it, as well, in terms of who you're playing. It's Cambridge United versus Norwich City. It's always going to be a great game for people to come and watch. Know the people at Norwich quite well, and they're very much the same as us, a really supportive club. So I think it'll be a great game for people to come down. Is very much that closeness and that bond with people that come and watch. I think when anybody comes to watch a women's game, they realise just how open and honest it is as an environment. So I think people can expect some good entertainment. We like to play good football. We want to be very attacking. Norwich, very much are in a position where they need to try and win the game as well. So we're looking at a very exciting game, I think.
And then you'll be back a month later to take on title chasing Billericay.
Yeah, really, really tough game. Something to look forward to, a big challenge. Again, another chance to play at the Abbey, which is always something we lap up. But ultimately these games are great. They're really important to us. But in the grand scheme of things, it's another game. Yes, it's a showcase for us to put on, but equally we're here to win, and that's our aim with both those games.
All right. Well, thank you both for your time.